Morning guys, this is Jeff at the Guru Uncertainty. It is Friday, the 5th of May, and yesterday, good win, thank you Holly Doyle. And so that was nice. That puts us the right way on the month. Right, so obviously there was Rule 4s as well involved with that. So what I've done is I advised at 13-2 with Hills, but I've settled the account at 5-1 because you could have got 5-1 quite easily. I got a bit more obviously on the exchanges, but I was backing it all day. So anyway, we move on. So today I want to show you, I think it was Dave or somebody asked me when, what was the name of the other one? Impressor was taken out. Should all of the race money then go on to Rajmeister? Well, no, it doesn't work like that. And this race today shows you why that wouldn't be the case. So, it's the Musselburgh 320. Now, you'll see I've got Primo's Comet there, and I've crossed it out. But I've got Lady Lede at 4-1 representing value in the race. Right. The thing is, if you go into the race and you've got 6 points and you've got a couple of horses that stand out, one of them is at the head of the market. Primo's Comet is at the head of the market, and not for me to go against Jim Goldie, but it doesn't represent value, but represents a danger. So I've got to include that in the equation. This is because it's a 6-horse race. I couldn't back the pair of those in a 6-horse race, and the market can't support the risk, if you know what I mean. So there are 6 points involved in that race. So if you see Primo's Comet at 5-2 would have staked 3.5 points. Lady Lede at 4-1 represents 2.5 points, a total being the 6 points we've discussed. But because this is a mathematical game, it doesn't really stand to reason to back the pair of them. So this is what we're doing. Lady Lede 4-1 represents value, and we are going 2.5 points on that. That's the only one we're betting in the race. We are not backing Primo's Comet. I'm just showing you and giving you a demonstration of why there is a reduced rate. My job is to look after, not only find the horses, but look after the bank, and that's what I'm doing here. I'm looking after the bank. I'm not running scared from Primo's Comet. I'm respecting it by lowering the amount invested in the race. So we're only going 2.5 points on Lady Lede. That represents value, and as discussed already, that's where we are. First half of the month, we are plus 9.5 points. Rajmeister settled at 5-1, not 13-2 as advised. Right, I hope you understand that, the reasoning behind it. We're still exposing the race not to 6 points. We're respecting Primo's Comet with its 3.5 points, but we're not backing Primo's Comet because it doesn't represent enough value within the race. 2.5 Lady Lede at 4-1 is fine. We can do that. Right, I'm going to be back online later. There's another couple of races. There's one that I particularly want to have a good look at before we go in. I know the price on the horse is drifting, so I'm okay with that. That's it. I should be back online later. I shall speak to you then. So, bye for now. Bye-bye.